Good morning. It is just before 10 a.m. on a Monday, August 24th, 2015. I'm just getting ready to have some breakfast. I just want to go through a little bit about diet. So far I eat pretty much the same thing every day, unless I'm working, then I have sort of a different version. So I'm just going to have some oatmeal. So for my oatmeal recipe, what I do here is I have quick oats, just the home brand one. I put half a cup of this in. Then I put some egg whites, usually the equivalent to 1 egg. Then I sprinkle some stevia on there, so there's no calories in stevia, but it adds some sweetness. And then I put some cinnamon on there, just a sprinkle. And then about 1 or 2 tablespoons of almond brise. And then I just add water and put it in the microwave. So once I've added all the ingredients, it looks like this with the water. So not very appetizing, but if it looks watery, it's okay. It'll expand in the microwave. And then the blueberries I actually add last because they're frozen blueberries, and usually I can't wait to eat it, and it's really hot, so the frozen blueberries help to cool it off a little bit. So I'm just gonna put this in the microwave and wait till it sort of comes to the top and almost overflows a few times, and then it's usually expanded enough to have. So then I take it out when it's still sort of exploding and just stir it around. And then, as I mentioned, this is when I add blueberries. So again, frozen blueberries. I just grab a handful and put it in. Maybe a few more. And then I stir them in, and then I just add a little bit of the almond brise on top. So it doesn't really matter how much you put in the initial one because I'm going to add a whole bunch later. So then I pour that over top. And there's my typical breakfast. So I do actually work part-time, so on those days I obviously can't be bothered to make the oatmeal. I'm only there 2 days a week, so I don't like to keep things that are mine in the fridge. And the egg whites probably aren't going to travel well if I stick that in the microwave. I just don't want to deal with how gross that might be. So I actually used to make, like regardless of bikini prep, I make a protein mini muffin. So these are what they look like. Basically, it was a protein pancake recipe, and I've adapted it into chocolate chip protein mini muffins. You can't do regular size muffins because they cook way faster on the outside than the inside, so this is the best way to do it, I feel. These ones aren't that puffy because I couldn't find baking powder, but normally they're a little fluffier and nicer. These ones I also add a bit of vanilla protein powder that I don't normally put in my regular recipe. Just wanted to add some extra protein. So each one of these is 4 grams of protein, about 6 grams of carbs, and I believe only 1 gram or less than 1 gram of fat. So it's got cottage cheese in there, Greek yogurt, eggs, egg whites, oat bran. So it has the same macros as oats if you made them, with the getting your carbs and your protein. And so I'll usually eat about 5 of these in the morning when I'll bring it to work, and it's about the same as if I had oatmeal. So I'll make another video on the recipe for that. Basically you just put all the ingredients in a blender and then stick it in a pan and put it in the oven. Last night I went over my calorie budget that I like to do for this, for my contest prep. I ate a bunch of muesli and yogurt, which isn't a bad cheat, but it was a lot, and I'm trying not to eat carbs at bedtime, and it was right before bed. But whatever, I knew I was doing circuit training this morning at the gym with my trainer, and I figured I needed the energy. I was really tired and fatigued yesterday. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll smash it at the gym today. I'm gonna enjoy my oatmeal now.